Talk to me about Utah State at BYU. This is a Thursday matchup, the 29th. BYU pretty heavy favorite here at home. Minus 24, over under 61.5. We got a new Caesar Sportsbook promo for us here on the Power Hour. Up to $1,250 risk-free on your first bet. All you got to do is use the promo code MORNINGFUL. That'll get you right there. Get you to $1,250. Use the link in the description of the video. You click on it. Boom, pang, pow, get you right signed up. Before you break that down, I got to remind everybody, any two cappers you want on picksandparlays.net, all you got to do is 7-day package, 50% off, just $114.99. All you got to do, go to picksandparlays.net/double. Double your cappers, double your value. You're welcome. All right, talk to me about this game, Tim Earle.
Yeah, Utah State and BYU. So we get an in-state rivalry, which is always a fun little back and forth because BYU is in Utah. Utah State has just not really looked all that well this year. They had their win week 1 or week 0. That was week 0 versus UConn. Didn't cover. Got blown out by Alabama, but who doesn't? They lost straight up as a 6.5-point favorite. I believe that was Weber State. Yeah, Weber State. Yikes. And then they lost last week to UNLV. BYU, dominant win week 1 over South Florida, win over Baylor, lost to Oregon, and they did not cover, but they did win against Wyoming last weekend. But when it comes to in-state rivalries, I am very inclined to go after points. And with 24 points, 3 scores, I'm going to go after Utah State. I know it hasn't been pretty. I know they haven't covered a spread so far this year. And I know I'm all for dogs and I lay money line. I would not lay a money line here. Let me be clear. I'm not laying a money line. That is crazy. But I do think Utah State keeps this one close. I see more running the ball in this game, kind of slow the clock, especially on a Thursday night on an island game. Probably lean towards an under as well, but I'm going to go after Utah State plus the points. See this one as a closer game. I know BYU has been fantastic this year. Their 1 loss is to Oregon, but I see Utah State covering this one.
I'll say this: Utah State is horrible.
Yes,
and 0-4 against the spread. 0-4 against the spread. Flip side of that, BYU 2-2. I still like Utah State plus all these points. I think BYU wins this game by 3 touchdowns. But that's it.
They win by 18-21.
Yeah, and something like that. I mean, I'm just gonna take the in-state rivalries. I'm gonna take all those points.
100%.
I do like that theory. Yeah. I like it. Utah State plus 24. Don't forget, guys.
I will mention BYU next week gets Notre Dame. So it might be a little bit of a look ahead spot.
Little look ahead. I see where you're going with that. Like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. Picks and Parlay Power Hours here Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern.